Hello everybody and welcome to a video where I'm going to be showing you the best team that you can use in the Weekend League this week. You, of course, if you're playing the Weekend League, want to be aiming for the upper echelon. You want to be getting into Gold 1, Gold 2, Gold 3. If you're really good at FIFA, Elite 3, 2, 1. If somehow you're an absolute god of FIFA, maybe into the top 100 and all the way up to number 1. And hopefully with this squad, you won't be in bronze or silver. So today, you need a 6 squad, don't you? Let's be realistic. If you're playing with a terrible squad, you're going to struggle to get into the top end of gold. You might even struggle to get out of silver. So you need the best squad that you can possibly get because it's just the sweatiest place on the planet, let's be honest. Everyone tryhards as much as they possibly can, as is understandable. Everyone's got the best team they can possibly afford, and everyone wants to win so bad and will probably park the bus against you. So you need a sick team. You need a sick team to get past them. You need a sick team to get these rewards so you can build an even better team. So today, I'm going to be showing you a few different ones. I'm going to be showing you maybe 3 or 4 teams, and I will show you the one that I think personally is the best. But of course, you guys can vote, so let me know down in the comment section which one of these teams you think is the best. Do you agree with me that the one I'm going to show you as my favourite is the best one, or maybe one of the other ones, or maybe even your own team? Let me know down in the comment section. But without further ado, let's jump in and just take a look at the first one. I will as well. You guys were sending me in your teams. I'll leave the links to them down in the description. You tweeted me pictures of them if you need some more extra inspiration. And let me know as well if you'd like to see me do this each week. So of course the requirements for this weekend's Weekend League are you have to have a maximum of 3 nations in your squad. So this is one that I was playing about with. I've used all of these players before. I don't actually own them. In fact, I've used all of them apart from Oblak, who, as the highest rated goalkeeper in the Liga BBVA, you would assume is the best anyway. You would hope so. I've used everyone else. I don't currently own Griezmann and Pepe as I sold them, but everyone in this team is just absolutely sick. Like I said, this weekend's one is 3 nations, so I've gone for French and Portuguese, and then we've got, of course, Oblak down in goal, making up our 3rd nation with his Slovenian nationality. So there's no French or Portuguese goalkeepers in the Liga BBVA, so there's no other way to like mess this team about and go a little bit of a different route. We had to save our nation for the goalkeeper, unfortunately. But yeah, pretty solid team, and it's a bit of a difficult one this weekend. Like I said, let me know if you'd like to see me do this. Smash a like on this video if you would like to see me do this every week before the Weekend League starts, show you guys some of the best possible teams that you can be using for this weekend's Weekend League. But yeah, that is number 1. Pepe, one of the best centre-backs on the game. This guy is, in my opinion, one of the best right-backs on the game. This one's only got 3 games. I think I discarded one of them in a squad builder showdown, which is annoying, but I bought him back because he's that good. Kante is the best centre-mid on the game. Nzonzi's incredible. Gomez is incredible. Ben Arthur is just stupidly good. I think he's actually extinct at the moment because he's that good and people want him for their teams. Lacazette, Griezmann, of course. No need to talk about him, but yeah. That's the first team. I mean, that's a 3-league hybrid. It's a bit of a hybrid. It's mostly just Liga BBVA. Now we've chucked in some French as well. A lot of people actually are literally just going full French. Like, of course you can do that. That's just one nation. There's a French team. It's an absolutely sick team. We've got Areola. You could get Lloris if you want. Umtiti and Zuma. You can get Castell and people like that if you really want to. You get Varane, Tremolinas. You've got Sanya. They kind of struggle for a right-back, friends, but I do actually really like Sanya on this game. Stick a shadow card on him and he's a god, but there's not that much choice. You have to have Sanya. We've got Kante, we've got Gonalons. You can, of course, change all of these up. There's so many good players to pick from. Lacazette, Ben Yedder up front. You can go for Remy if you want. You can go for the Griezmann again. These are just the ones that I actually had in my club and have used and know they're all sick. And this is the route that a lot of people are going. Of course, 1 nation is less than 3 nations, so you can use this squad. And everyone is going French. So if you're not going French and you've got some French players, just sell them because they're worth an absolute fortune at the moment because everyone wants them. But I wanted to go for something a little bit different, a little bit of a hybrid. So I've got another example one, which again, we're not going to be going for, which is this one. But this is kind of inspired by my actual one. So we've got, of course, this Lukaku up front, who I actually own. I don't know why on earth he's gone in as a concept player. So we'll put the actual card in. Maybe that was that red and gold one or whatever it is that you get for the FUT Champs, which is stupid that they're even in concept squads. But anyway, we've got a pretty sick Belgian/English/Brazilian team. I mean, it's mostly, again, just 1 league. It's hard to make a hybrid out of these, but look at that attacking lineup. Inform Lukaku with a Hunter card on him. Hazard, Player of the Month with a Hunter card on him. Sterling with a Hunter card on him. Dembele and 9 goal in the new Inform 9 goal in the Hull Club. De Bruyne is probably the best player on this game. He is ridiculous. Look at them stats. Over 1 goal per game involved in the Weekend League. It's just nuts from camp. We've got a first owner, David Luiz in form, Kyle Walker, Miranda, Alexandro and Diego Alves. That is a pretty sick team, and I'm sure you would go far in the Weekend League with that. However, the one that we are going to be going for is actually That one's the one that I normally use and there's no restrictions. If you'd like to see a video on that, let me know. That's just a total do whatever you want weekend league when you can have all the best players in the game. That is that one there. But what we're going for 4-3-1-2 because that is the formation that I'm really enjoying at the moment. We're going to go in goal. They kind of take a little bit of inspiration from all of the other teams that you've already seen. So in goal we are going to be going Brazilian for Diego Alves. We're then going to jump up though, and in centre back we've got an awesome pairing of not informed David Luiz but Thiago Silva and inform Marquinhos. Thiago Silva is arguably, in my opinion, the best centre-back on this game, just for his high defensive work rate. Again, I've had to buy this one back. I just bought him for the video. I did have a first owner one, and he's just stupid, man. No one wants to play against him. It's ridiculous. He gets a strong link to the new inform Marquinhos, who his normal card is good, and now he's got an inform, and it's just absolutely mad. Not sure why the guy who bought him off put a gladiator card on him for shooting, but stick a shadow card on him and he'll have like 90 pace and 100 defending. Ain't nobody getting past him. So that is them two. And then of course we do need to branch out to make this team a little bit more interesting. Of course you don't need to branch out, but I am going to branch out. So we're going to move up into this one. We're going to get a link to them two with a French CDM by the name, of course, of Matuidi, who the one I bought is actually a centre mid. So there he is. We've got the mustache version of Matuidi with the 89 physical. This guy, again, his normal card is incredible. You guys don't need to buy the informs if you don't want to, but you can if you've got the coins, and if you're playing the weekend league regularly and getting loads of extra coins, then you may as well splash them out on a nice team for yourself to compete with. So we've got Mustache, Matuidi, we've got inform Marquinhos. We're going to come over to the left-hand side. In fact, we'll go over to the right-hand side first, and we'll put in, once again, the one-to-watch Kante, the best centre mid on this game. Having him in your team is basically just cheating. Having his normal card is basically just cheating, but this one, I mean, he's just everywhere. He's got 93 aggression, 97 stamina, so he's just absolutely all over the place, tackling everything. He's got 90 standard tackle, 94 interceptions, 94 balance. He's just ridiculous. He's even pretty quick with his 82 pace as well, and he'll just be absolutely all over the place, and he'll just dominate the midfield. Your opponents won't be able to get past your midfield with these two in there, and if we may as well stick on our third midfielder while we're here as well. We're going to go for Fernandinho, who again is actually... he's basically the same. He's rapid, he's good at intercepting, he's a bit better at getting forward than Kante, I find. Even though Kante is better in basically every stat apart from shooting, that shooting one does seem to make quite a big bit of difference, although you can literally just dance through people with this Kante, which is mad. He's just ridiculous. And then, of course, we've got Matuidi doing the defensive work. He's the one who's going to stay back, and these two guys can roam forward a little bit more. So you'll now notice we do need a strong link to both of them. So to get a strong link to our Fernandinho is very easy. We just go to Manchester City. We've already used some French players, so why not use another French one? And we'll pop in Gaël Clichy. He's been good on every FIFA since the dawn of time, hasn't he? He's just Gaël Clichy. He's just sick, and we're just going to use him in our weekend league squad. And then over on the other side, though, getting a strong link to Kante is a little bit more difficult. Now, if there was a Premier League Brazilian fullback, you could throw him in there because he would just get full chemistry anyway and get a strong link to Kante up front. But unfortunately, that just isn't a thing and you can't do it. So what you need is a Chelsea player. Or you could go for a French League earned centre-back, such as Corica in form, who is pretty decent. He's pretty decent, but the way I am going to go about it is that guy that we had in our squad before, who is, of course, Bakary Sagna with a shadow card on. He's just good. He's actually just good. Like, he doesn't look that good when you first look at his stats, but when you delve into them, with a shadow card on him, his pace goes up to 87 when he's on full chemistry, and he gets 96 defending as well. When you compare that to the Clichy, the only thing that Clichy's got on him is a bit of extra pace, but we're bumping his pace up to 87, and of course you can stick a shadow on Clichy and give him like basically 99 pace, which would be sick as well. But he just does the job. He's got really good physical, he's got really good defending, still decent at passing and dribbling, like he's better than Clichy, so I can't complain about him at all. I've used him, he's sick, and I would recommend you guys trying him out if you do need a French fullback. So that is a nice little hybrid coming along. We're then going to move into the BPL, or we're already in the BPL. We're going to move to Belgium, and we're going to put some of the best players on this game. Like I said, Kevin De Bruyne is, in my opinion, the best centre attacking mid and one of the best players on this whole game. You can buy his inform if you do want. I haven't tried that one out myself. I bought this one at the start of the game, and he's just an absolute god. Doesn't have his 5-star weak foot anymore, but it doesn't really matter. He just smashes goals in for fun. He is so good. And then up front, we are again going to be using, as I'm sure you guys can guess, that inform Lukaku. Everyone loves a bit of Lukaku on this game. 84 pace, 87 physical. Stick a shadow card on him, or hunter card, I should say. He's now got 95 pace and 96 shooting. That's just stupid. With his 87 physical, and has he got 99? He's got 96 strength in this card. It's just nuts. He's absolutely insane. And then over on the other side, pairing up with him, I'm going a little bit outside the box. I'm going for left forward player of the month, Eden Hazard, just for that 91 pace. Struggles a little bit with the Hunter card because he hasn't got full chemistry being a right forward, but if we pop a BPL manager in, it will help him out just a little bit. So we'll go with that. And he's up to 2 on the pace and 1 on the shooting. If you really don't like playing 7 chem players, you can swap him out for the likes of Batshuayi, who is absolutely insane. Origi, who is absolutely insane. He's got 85 pace as well. Slap a Hunter card on him, he's basically got 99 pace as well. It's nuts. Them two are both really good. Of course, Benteke's just got an inform as well. But I like playing this Hazard at striker. They work really well together with Lukaku. So if you drop into the player instructions, what you want to do is tell this Lukaku to be like a target man. And then you tell your Hazard to be someone who runs in behind. And you just pump the ball up to Lukaku, who threw balls into Hazard, and you just score every single game. I would as well make sure that you tell this guy to always stay back when you're attacking. Leave these two on balance to get up and down the sides. And I like to tell my fullbacks to stay back as well, just to be extra solid at the back when you're playing FUT Champs. Because everyone else parks the bus. I don't actually park the bus, but I tell my fullbacks not to go too crazy and leave me vulnerable for their counter-attack when people are parking the bus. But yeah, that is my squad. You guys, of course, with these ones, the custom tactics, this is all up to yourself and which style of play you like to play FIFA. But I would go with the telling your central centre mid to stay back, tell your fullbacks to stay back, tell one striker to get in behind and one striker to be like the target man, the link-up player, and you'll just work wonders. This squad is absolutely awesome. It's nice and interesting as well, which is one of the things I like about it. Like I said, you can literally, if you want, just build a full French team. You can just build a full Brazilian team. You can just build a BPL team and put like an English BPL defence with Kyle Walker, Butland, all of that jazz. Some French players up front, maybe with Kante in the middle and Remy and all stuff like that. Theo Walcott on the wings because he's English as well, and just use up 3 nations from the BPL. But I like to spice it up a little. I like to make it a little bit interesting, try some new players out, and these players are absolutely sick, so I would 100% recommend trying out this squad. But yeah, that is where we're going to leave this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. There's a few squads for you to see there. If you do need more inspiration, I will link some people that tweeted me their really good squads down in the description as well, for you guys to go and get some more inspiration from. So thank you very much if you did send them squads in. Like I said, let me know if you'd like to see me do this each week when they bring out the new requirements for each weekend's weekend league. But yeah, that's where we're going to leave it. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Smash a like if you have. Subscribe if you're new around here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello everybody and welcome back to Squad Builder Showdown. Today we are doing another absolutely massive player of FIFA. I keep saying to you guys, if you want to keep saying huge players, keep smashing the like button. We had Ronaldo last weekend. I think we had like player of the month Hazard the weekend before that. We didn't do a huge player this weekend because we did a special one against subscribers. We're doing a massive one on Tuesday instead. It is Luis Suarez. He loves to bite people.